Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Battlefield 6. Yep, we've got another gun to level 50. This one I struggled to enjoy with, and then struggled to use. And then I had to just give in. Give in to the game. And hopefully it's better now. It's a better gun now that I've given it to what I needed to give into. I'll explain as the stream progresses. But yeah, another gun to level 50, Master of Masteries action, where we're going to be checking out the Unstoppable Force Mastery reward for the game and play with it a little bit now that I have unlocked it. Yep, today it is the AK4D assault rifle. We got this gun to level 50 finally. Uh, yeah, let's take a peek at it. Yeah, not gonna lie, I really disliked this gun for a very large portion of the grind. Uh, it's got a really slow fire rate, but it is pretty hard hitting. Yeah, but because of the slow fire rate, becomes very unforgiving. If you miss your shots, you're gonna be in trouble. And if you not only not like if the server decides not to register your shots and when you fire at the gun, you're going to be in trouble kind of thing. So yeah, if the server's rough on you, this gun becomes really painful to use. Not only that, as you start stretching out your ranges and you require more shots, the slower and slower the time to kill becomes. So like as far as like time to kill goes, like it's effective, like it's at its best when it's actually in the closer ranges is the joke, right? Like that's and I wouldn't even say like the close range time to kill is insane or anything like that, but it is like better than some of the other assault rifles, just by slightly. Uh, but that being said, it doesn't make this gun a very aggressive gun. So that's where like I had to like kind of change my playstyle and all. You sort of had to play this gun a little ratty, like you need to like be pre-aiming and hoping people will run around a corner and then you can pick them off unsuspectingly and holding some lines a little bit and stuff like that and like headies and stuff like that. Uh, Playing it slower is the key, right? Because if you're like rushing while trying to run into a gunfight, even if you get into those closer ranges, it's not got like a crazy time to kill, like fast time to kill. And also just like the sprinter time, ADS time, and all of that adds up, and you will get outgunned by mostly everything if you're trying to be too aggressive with it. Whereas if you have like at least your gun up and aiming down sights, you will do a lot of damage fast, right? As long as you're hitting your shots. So that's where I'd like change my like kind of play style a little bit and adjust to play a little bit more century like. But yeah. So the attachments you get with this Unstoppable Force weapon package is the PVQ31 4X optic, the standard suppressor, 450 millimeter factory basic barrel, slim angled underbarrel, 20 round magazine. It's got a slow time, like reload speed, so you're gonna want to improve that with the fast mags most likely. And even with the small ammunition, you'll be reloading often. It gets a bit painful. FMJ standard ammunition. And yeah, that is the attachments that you get with it. And this is the stats for the gun. I'm not sure if my face cam is blocking some of the stats, but it fires at 34. Uh, like if you miss your shots, it's like the time to kill just spikes, right? because of the slow fire rate. But yeah, like if the servers decide not to register some of your shots, which was happening to me in some of my like leveling up the gun matches, it gets brutal. So yeah. Yeah, that's the weapon package, the way you get it and all that. Let me put my attachments on there. Then we'll talk. So this is the build I started using for the AK4D. So the big adjustment for me, the big one, is, man, I tend to just like to run the mini flex as my optic because of like, missing some shots could be detrimental with this gun. I think it's a little wiser to maybe bump up your magnification a little bit. So I went with the ROM 1.75. Just get that little zoomed in action so you make sure you're hitting your shots. And it is helpful. Also, like I said, adjust your playstyle. Like I've just been grinding a lot of SMGs, and I really needed to slow down a little bit to like get the benefits of this gun. Like you can't treat this like super aggressively, otherwise you'll tend to just get outgunned. Despite this gun being a pretty hard-hitting gun, it does not excel when you're being like ultra aggressive with it. 50 milliwatt violet laser, the long suppressor, heavy extended 600 DMR barrel, slim angled underbarrel, 20 round fast mags, and I like to use the polymer case lightweight ammunition. This one, like, I don't know, I talk about like not, you want to be pre-aiming and stuff like that. So if you're really playing this gun right, you could probably swap this out for standard, and then you'll have an extra 5 points, or maybe try to squeeze in hollow point into it or something like that. And same with this, you could maybe swap this out for something like the rib stubby or the vertical, depending on like how you distribute your points with other attachments. But I still like, despite me saying, play it slower, I still like to run around a little bit. So I have built a little bit to like try to accommodate my preferred kind of play on this game. Yeah, and again, if connection's not on your favorite side, this gun can get rough to use, because if your bullets aren't registering, the time to kill will really skyrocket. It is fun messing around like with that play style. So you just need to adjust if you're used to something else, right? That's all. Which is what I had to do.
Attack and target the objectives. Take ground and control it at all costs. Let's move. Be advised, we've lost objective Delta. We're attacking Charlie. Winning. We need to counter.
Jeez, what the fuck?
I got eyes on enemy gun! Explosive ready!
Objective Bravo neutralized. We now control more objectives. Secure the defenses.
Hey, get away!
The enemy has secured objective Delta. Be advised, hostiles attacking Bravo.
This is my life for this bot.
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie. Secured objective Delta.
Stop that!
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. Right, we have the lead.
I'm here!
You're winning the fight. Keep it going. Delta's been lost. We've begun our assault on Echo.
Sorry. Thank you. Good God.
We now control more objectives. Secure our defenses. Be advised, lead divide defense of the marked objective. Delta has been lost.
Where is this fucker shooting me, man? I see you now. You get more directional knowledge of them hitting you than actually like hearing it sometimes, man. With the suppressor on there. They hit you, it's like, dude, I know exactly where you are now. Bah. Where the fuck did teammate go, man? You're standing right next to me. You didn't want to capture B or what?
Explosive
Dude, I couldn't even see this guy.
Bravo has been neutralized.
Eyes on AP!
Okay, we now own Alpha. We need attack support on the marked objective. Objective Alpha is under our control.
Contact!
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie.
I got eyes on enemy tank!
Alright, we're taking objective Alpha.
We have eyes on an enemy tank in your area.
Yeah, I know. I know. I did think, like, yeah, that will be useful, like, at the beginning of the grind, like, when I don't have anything else. For sure.
Good work.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
But it's like something that I shouldn't have needed to use in the first place, is what bugs me, right? Yeah, it'll be a useful attachment now that they messed up visual recoil. Sure. It's a free boost for something that shouldn't have been needed, is my point. But yeah, for sure, when I'm grinding out the gun in the beginning, that'll be a go-to attachment as an easy, since it's already unlocked and whatnot. I'm actually liking it now, dude. I just needed to change my play style. I was being stubborn with it initially. I wanted to play the way I wanted to play with it, and it wanted to play the way it should have been played with. Now that I'm playing with it the correct way, put on the optic that needed to be put on, it's a good gun. I'm doing fine with it. I was just being really stubborn, is all. And also the server connections suck balls sometimes. It is a, like, honestly, if it had like a better headshot multiplier, this would probably be a pretty good gun. Like, if you just needed to like mix in one headshot, and then you get like this like really fucking fast time to kill, like at some of the ranges, like without needing hollow point, this gun would be a beast. But like requiring the hollow point and it not necessarily being ideal still and all that, you just need to play it right. Treat it right and it'll be fine. Like, I tend to want to chase down kills. This gun, you should wait for the kills to come to you in some of the scenarios. Like, whoa. Oh, magic. Like, in a lot of the gunfights, it's just much, much wiser. Like, instead of, like, chasing the guy around the box, just pre-aim around the box and wait for him to come around it for you. Like, whereas with an SMG, you know, you can like sort of chase him down kind of thing, right? And this one, you just need to like wait for it. Wait, what the fuck is it? Oh, right. I was like, what skin is this nonsense? It's the one that they screwed me over with.
Air support confirmed. Pilots are ready to deploy.
Teammates could really fucking jump on the point with me here.
Be advised, hostile attack launched on Delta.
Yeah, it's kind of good. It is. But I do like. I think I prefer. I still prefer the pro version of the paid, the sucker version of the blueprint weapon package thing. The Battlefield Pro variant. I think I'll probably stick with that. But, it really does look good. You're right. It does. Oh my god, flies. I don't want it. The enemies can sit in the fucking phosphorus smoke. It's not hurting the enemies. They just fucking can tank it, huh? Well, like, we have to fucking be...
Alright, we are ahead of the enemy. Mission's on track. Be advised, the enemy are now in control of all objectives.
Yeah.
Good fucking job. Keep it up.
Be advised, enemy lead confirmed.
We've neutralized Charlie. Alright, we now have more objectives. Push, push, push! We need attack support on marked objectives.
Foxtrot has been lost. Be advised, hostiles are attacking objective Echo.
What the fuck, man? This pot.
Shit. Need a medic.
Did that guy just fucking redeploy because he knew he was fucked? Could have killed me, man. Where's this fucking bike? Oh, I didn't mean to fall off. Not good. The fuck, man.
Delta neutralized.
Where's the medkit?
We have the lead.
The should have killed, man. The first guy, at least. He scurried away like a little. Sorry, bro. I should have stayed with him. You can have it. I was just wanting the right. Dude, how did this guy?
Controlling the battle. Good work.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Mother. Chat. I turned the car and I was like, no way. No way. Why would you do this to me? Why would you run me over like that? I was just a foot soldier. Innocent youngling.
Taking objective Charlie.
An innocent youngling. Done dirty by a fucking truck.
Be advised, we need attack support and marked objective.
I got eyes on.
Heading for victory. Maintain attack on all fronts.
Enemy is attacking Alpha.
Oh my god.
The enemy have taken more objectives.
My god. Fucking sandbag.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Okay, all forces control more objectives than the enemy.
You know what would at least be useful for this fucking UAV thing that Recon has, the like final ability, is if they refuse to ping enemies on the mini map. I know if you pull up the big map, it'll ping them. How about pinging at least devices and shit on the mini map in the radius of it? So it's just a big sweep of electronic devices in the area. Fucking useless, man. Who's pulling up the big map, man, when you call that nonsense in? Yeah, let's switch up to breakthrough. Is this still a broken breakthrough map? Where the tickets will suddenly bleed like insanely fast for no reason.
Confirming visual on multiple inbound attacks. Protect all sectors.
We have eyes on an enemy tank in your area.
Dude, this is so stupid. These points are like worthless. Just wait till the last point and then you'll defend. Until then, it's like, what's the point?
Be advised you are leaving the combat area.
I need a fucking medic!
You are exiting the combat zone. Perfect now.
How, man?
You are leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
Just cover से अंदर था.
We are tracking you outside the combat zone.
Why didn't that break?
Need a medic!
Jeez, they didn't even take the first zone, dude. That's ridiculous. Dude, why are there so few on attacking, dude? You don't even want to push. I mean, our team's just bots and no one's filling. Do you blame them, I guess, and fucking...
We're close to full depletion.
Enemy forces have captured Alpha.
Stupid game this is. These guys had 0 deaths. What the fuck? Just farming the bots, huh? Literally. And a few humans that don't know how to fucking play the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out if it's a full bot lobby again. Feels like such a waste of time, dude. Like they had real players, the advantage on like significantly, all of them were real players, and 2/3 of our teams were bots. So dude, give me a fucking break, dude. Again, bulk is just bots only. But this looks like it might be filling up with people.
Confirming visual on multiple inbound attacks. Retrieve all sectors. All right, our troops
No! No! What the fuck? I meleeed him 3 times, dude. It was fucking in his face. What the fuck?
Enemy forces are being defeated. Keep on the attack. Objective under threat. Defend the position.
I need some ammo! Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
If you can get a good spawn beacon and like fucking in breakthrough, despite which side you're on, if it's a good spawn beacon, it can be brutal.
All squads, begin assault to secure all hostile territory. First sector is your target. Let's take it.
The enemy has secured Bravo. Objective Bravo neutralized. Alright, we now hold Objective Bravo.
Objective Alpha is in enemy hands.
Alright, we now hold Objective Bravo.
I'm hit! Medic! Medic!
We've lost Objective Bravo.
I'm hit! Fuck! I'm hit! Medic!
Taking the enemy sector.
Still tracking enemies inside the sector. Wipe them out. You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
Attack main sector and secure the enemy positions. Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Medic! Medic! Fuck! I'm hit! Medic!
Yo, fuck bot, dude.
Objective Alpha.
Need a medic!
You stay with me. I've got you. I'm here.
Forces are evacuating the area. Sector is ours. Sweep the area for all remaining hostiles.
Jet! Need a medic! Fuck, medic!
Hostiles have secured Alpha. Be advised, objective Alpha is an enemy. We're heading to victory. Maintain attack, no runs. Objective Alpha is being neutralized.
I'm hit!
All right, we have initiated our attack on Echo. Mission objectives are ready for capture. We need to hold the majority so we can take ground. Objective Echo neutralized.
Shark safe, stand by!
Be advised, Charlie's under enemy control.
Fuck, medic!
Oh, fuck.
Or hostile forces will lock down their objective. Heavy armored vehicles prepped. Our troops are attacking Charlie.
I thought that was a teammate, man. Fucking blue dots, man. What the fuck, man? Our teammates are not fucking going at. Fuck it, I'm just doing. I just wonder.
More objectives. We need attack support to the marked objectives. We have secured the
Nope. Love the fucking lag.
support on the marked objective. We've taken ground. Hostile being removed. Target all remaining objectives.
Fucking. What is this fucking shit when this happens, man? Let's clear up. Yeah, the fucking shots aren't registering in this game. You know what I was talking about in the beginning?
Maintain the stalemate and the objective is ours.
Contact enemy!
All troops have secured more objectives.
Objective Echo is under control.
Attack support is needed on the first objective. Be advised, hostile attack is confirmed on Charlie. Territory has been taken by our forces. Foxtrot is no longer a target. Objective marked. For the attack.
I'm here! Stay with me!
Heavy armored vehicles prepped and ready to go. The enemy has secured all objectives. Hostiles have captured all objectives.
What are these guys doing?
We need attack support to optimize the objective.
I need a medic!
We are targeting Charlie.
Dude, I'm behind cover, man. Whenever I shoot shit, like, it doesn't fucking go through nothing.
Objective Charlie neutralized.
We have secured more objectives.
Weesh. How are these assholes not holding the home base?
Our troops have secured Echo. We need attack support to provide objective.
Where's that shot? No chance, man.
Be advised, objective Delta is fallen to the enemy. Alright, we now control objective Foxtrot.
Bro, again, man, what is this desync, man? What is, like, dude, there's no way he had an angle on me there, dude.
Enemy forces have taken territory. Bravo is removing the fight. Retreat all remain
Dude, how are these teams? Dude, the guy's standing in front of you, man, and you can't shoot him.
To attack the marked objective.
Okay, guys, we have eyes on an enemy vehicle in your area.
We have secured more objectives. Objective Charlie neutralized. Maintain our lead on objectives held, and we take more ground. Attention, we need attack support on the marked objective.
I need a medic!
We have secured more objectives.
Need a medic! Guys, an enemy tank! Enemy tank!
Dude, why is it bouncing me around when I'm just trying to back up, man?
Our troops are attacking
That was more than enough to kill, dude. That was way more than enough to kill hit markers, I feel.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Be advised, enemy forces have captured Charlie. Delta is under control.
We need to defend the marked objective. The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's strike back.
We're targeting Charlie. It's on the marked objective.
Dude, can someone take out the fucking chopper, man? What the fuck, man? What is our engineers, man?
We now control objective Echo.
Forces in heavy armor clear for combat.
Dude, what a shitty game that was, man. But also connection was janked too, man. You could see it like fucking skipping and shit. But not a single teammate is taking out fucking the chopper or hardly taking them out. Look at them. That guy's slayed. Slaughtered with his fucking chopper. There's not a single engineer pulled out a fucking anti-air. They're just fucking still sitting around fucking jerking each other off. While, like, dude, their team was actually targeting the, like, aerial. Stupid fucking teammates, dude. I mean, whatever. It was a janky connection too.
We now hold 4 objectives. Keep pushing. All right, we have secured Charlie.
Dude, all these escalation games have been dog shit, dude, connection-wise. All of them. Breakthrough and Conquest were fine, like, but suddenly oh, this. Let's go back.
Neutralize objective Charlie.
Need a medic.
Fucking teammate, dude. Dude, I'm really far around the corner there, but like, there's no way he had a line of sight. Like, there's no way. Like, his bullet. Oh, man. I was enjoying the day until like escalation. Man, this is just like really bad. Like the.
Pilots are ready to deploy. Just taking territory. Golf has been removed from the operation.
Okay, we secured Delta. Be advised, we no longer control objective Delta.
Be advised, the enemy now controls more objectives. Be advised, Charlie is under attack. Heavy armored vehicles prepped and ready to go. We now hold more objectives. Keep pushing.
Our forces have neutralized Bravo.
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie.
God, I'm just gonna redeploy. I'm stuck.
Aircraft fuel and ready. Pilots are cleared to engage.
Fucking stuck under there, dude. Couldn't get out, dude.
Enemy have taken more objectives. Alright, our forces control more objectives than the enemy. Good work.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Naval light armored vehicles ready for combat.
Be advised, Foxtrot has been lost.
Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
Go for Charlie, dude.
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Big packet burst there. Doc.
Objective Echo is under attack.
Got a ride over here.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Why didn't he push, man? What was he shooting at, dude? Anyway, we would have got it. Like even this game, it was stuttering heavily. Like there was heavy stutter. Like not always, but like in instances, it'll just suddenly start stuttering when I'm moving, or like when I was parachuting and all that. Wait, what? I wasn't playing Railway to Goldman, was I? Why is that on my quick play? All right, done for the day. Played with the AK4D action. Oh, what the fuck? That gave me a jump scare. Yep, played with the AK4D today, and I actually enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. With the exception of the escalation games, which, in my opinion, there was absolutely connection-related issues. This is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning of the thing. Like, I wasn't experiencing much today, like, but there was like, it was heavily bot-filled lobbies and stuff like that. But the minute I started playing escalation, like, the packet burst, all the like instability issues started happening. And I still did okay with the gun. I feel like I was doing fine. Like, it wasn't like a massive detriment. There was one game, I guess that like Liberation Peak one was kind of rough on the escalation game. But everything else was fine. Like, but the gun definitely falls apart. Like if your shots aren't registering, because as it is, every shot is very valuable with this gun because of its slow fire rate. So the minute something is either you're missing or it's not registering, time to kill starts shooting up to points where you're just gonna get turned and burned on. You know. But I think I did have fun. Like, dude, honestly, I was having so much fun grinding up the like remaining levels on the gun. I did finally used my double weapon XP in combination with this double hardware because I just wanted to get this gun over with, which I don't regret. Like, this is one of the few guns, despite me saying, yeah, I had fun with it, I probably don't want anything to do with it anymore because it just felt more effort than rewarding at times. And again, I think it's a combination of bad server network stuff that will really screw you over, and also potentially you missing your shots and screwing yourself over. So it's like a combination of both, like skill and network that go against this gun. I was really hating the gun, and I think just changing the optic helped a ton. Just having that like more zoomed in optic. I usually, no matter what, I love my reflex sight, like the 1x scope, the mini flex or whatever it's called. That's just, I like that as my optic because it allows me to just run around and be aggressive and like, you know, like you reduce all that nonsense. But with this gun, having just that slight bump with this ROM, like it just made the gun easier to like make sure I'm hitting my shots. Just like make sure those shots are landing where it needs to be going. And like honestly, like again, I'll probably crop out the like weapon grind section of the stream and we'll just keep the master masteries. But those games were like really good. And we definitely got some similar aspects in the master masteries. But I was like spawn trapping with this gun like crazy. Like I was doing some brutal spawn trapping with this gun, both in the weapon grind leading up to today, and then during the Master Masteries we also got some. Yeah, it was against some bot. Dude, I can't really do anything about it when they keep shoving me into the bot lobbies, right? But actually, in the weapon grind one, it was against people. Like, dude, like I was just spawn trapping like them crazy in a Conquest game on Liberation Peak. Um, so if you play this gun right, it is quite effective. But like I said, you sort of have to play it a little bit like conservative. You want to be making sure you have aim down sights when enemy is appears. You don't want to be caught out in a sprint out time and all that. And I definitely tried to build the gun to be a little bit more aggressive. And at first, I was leaning very heavily into trying to build a gun into being significantly more aggressive. But it just doesn't work out with this gun. No matter the amount of frustration I was having in the prior days, just trying to build this gun and play this gun aggressively, it just was so miserable that I actually hated the gun. And then today I went into the stream and I was like, went into the grind. I'm like, okay, I'm going to change my optic. I'm just going to stop being hard-headed about it. I'm going to change the optic to something more appropriate for the weapon, and change my play style to fit the gun a little bit more appropriately. And surprise, surprise, or no surprise, let's be realistic, it suddenly made the gun pretty good. And I was slamming with it, I was enjoying again, and whatnot. Yeah, unfortunate end to the stream because, like I said, the Escalation games were just jank network stuff, and it's unfortunate. I think what's happening is if they put me in the proper servers that I'm supposed to be in, it sometimes just won't fill the lobbies. So you just end up being forced into these bot lobbies. And then when it does try to put me into a server that's more active, it's pretty unstable network connection at the moment. This thing is the ping is not what's unstable. Well, it is. It sometimes jumps up like crazy. But the ping isn't what's bad. The 50, even 70 ping and all, those aren't bad pings to a server. I'm usually okay with those. This is really the game is unstable, and I've been talking about it for a while, right? Since season 3, where it's just really janky sometimes. And deaths around corners is definitely a thing. That happened a bunch in those last few Escalation games where I felt I was pretty far around the corner. Yesterday, I was one of the deaths I got was so far around a corner. There was no angle the guy had, no chance from where he was and where I was when I died. And yet I died, and it was what is going on? And this has been happening quite a bit still. It was happening a lot in the past. They talked about network improvements. It's still happening, and in my opinion, still happening to a more extreme degree in some cases. When it's happening, it happens and it's really bad. But it other times it's not happening and it's okay, it's good, right? But when it happens, it feels extreme. Whereas before, sometimes it happened regularly, but it was 50-50. I wasn't 100% certain, but like I said, yesterday there was one instance where it's dude, what the hell is going on? And I felt there was some instances like that today, but maybe it was a little less. I don't know. Again, it doesn't. It's bad. The deaths around corners is still pretty bad. Is the point? Yeah, definitely a weird gun. And I've been joking about it, but I try to play it the way I wanted to play it, coming off a lot of grinding a lot of those SMGs, and man, that was a huge mistake. But like I said, the minute I switched up my playstyle to be a more accommodating to its pros, like the gun's actually pretty decent. I still wouldn't categorize it as good, but decent and quite effective when utilized correctly, in my opinion. I mentioned this, but I'll say it again. It probably could use a better headshot multiplier, where like a headshot really speeds up the time to kill. Mainly because you're so low on ammunition and the fire rates are slow and all that. Just something to like make it a little bit more competitive, a tad bit more competitive, as opposed to just leaning so heavily into kind of I say ratty play style, but I don't know if it's exactly ratty. It's a little different, but similar, right? Where you are sort of waiting for enemies to round a corner, and up close you just blast them while you've already pre-aimed them. It's a ratty. Gun leans heavily into a little bit more ratty play style. Also, like I said, holding good cover and stuff like that. Don't run around much and all. Like the minute I was running around too much, I was dying a lot. Also, like the minute I started like camping and letting the enemies kind of like fall into my line of sight, or just slow pushing like corners while I'm pre-aiming it and all, then I was slamming them, right? There's many instances of that, like where I just like I was running around too much and I'm dying, and then the minute I slowed down, I'm suddenly like just destroying the enemies. That happened a few times, right? It's sort of how you have to make sure you're just rewire yourself into playing that style if you're not used to it and you want to like excel with this gun, in my opinion. At least though, I don't know. I'm sure there are people who can be very aggressive and still be fine with this gun. I don't know. But for average Joe me, I have to play this gun a little slower and take advantage of, being a little sneaky with it. Anyway, again, I think end of the day, I actually did kind of enjoy playing the gun. It forced me to change a little bit, like what I like to do, but I think, the joke is I actually really like this playstyle that this gun forced me. Like usually I really like this playstyle a lot, but lately I've just been a little bit more like run around, having fun kind of mindset. But like in the past and all that, this would probably be like in the line of like, this is a top tier gun, like for my play style. Like I like a ratty play style. I'm not gonna lie. I like being a little camper or holding lines and stuff like that behind a head glitch or whatever, right? Or waiting for some fool to like run around the corner while I beam them because I know pre-aiming and listening to their footsteps running around like idiots. Right? I like that play style. But like I said, I sort of just got off playing a bunch of SMGs, and I was just very resilient until today. And then, like I said, once I did today, I was like, actually, this is a pretty good gun. But also glad it's done. Let's put it that way. Time to move on. Also, I'll say, man, like, I've not been particularly loving Goldman, like Railway or whatever, Railway to Goldman, just because it's kind of annoying as an infantry player. But if you play this gun's play style on Goldman, like it's actually, it's like a good play style for that map. So maybe when I'm on that map, I need to like consider at least pulling out maybe guns like this or similar kind of thing, right? Similar mindset. And also, I'm glad I tried out that ROM optic. That was a pretty good optic. Like other people have been recommending it for a slightly more zoomed in if you're not going with the 1X. And that was very useful in just improving, making sure my shots were landing where I needed to go when I was aiming. So that was a good optic adjustment that I made also, I felt, thanks to many content creators' recommendations. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. I will actually probably jump on Battlefield again tomorrow. Sort of wanted to jump onto Call of Duty, but because they're doing this double hardware thing, debating on what I'll grind, whether I grind out something I don't enjoy again, like maybe the P90, or maybe I get some good leveling on the M16. I've heard the full auto attachment's really good on it, so I'd like to get it unlocked quickly, but also, you know, this hardware XP thing, maybe I need to suffer a little bit more and try to complete some of the guns that are only okay, but I tend to like not enjoy. I'm not doing the bad guns. I'm refused. Doesn't matter if there's like 10 times weapon XP. I'm not doing the bad gun. Well, it's 10 times weapon XP. Maybe I will do some of the bad guns. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And yeah, gun has a play style. Play it the right play style, and you'll probably enjoy it a lot. Try to make it do what it's not meant to do, and you'll probably hate the game for it because it will refuse to let you succeed in that play style. You know, the joke is I was actually doing well even when I was trying to be aggressive with it, but there was just like so many instances where it would just go horribly wrong for me. And despite having like okay like scores and like this, that, and like kills and death ratio and all that, I was just miserable because the times it goes poorly, it felt horrible. So even though I was doing okay with it, I was like, oh my god, this is miserable. But then again, when I changed the playstyle, I actually did well with it, in my opinion, for me. Take care. Bye. Yeah, like I said, treat it right and it'll treat you right. That's the best advice I can give you for this gun.